Hey, what's up guys? DiplexHeated here again. Hope you guys have had a good weekend. Welcome back to Some Desperate Glory, the World War I mod for Gates of Battle. It's been a while since we did some of this. It's been a while since we played this game. I took a break. Sometimes you just gotta unwind. We're coming up on the summer. The weather's starting to get really nice here. I'm gonna spend more time outdoors because it actually fuels me a lot ahead of the day, so I'm gonna have to spend inside making videos. So, been a little bit low on energy. I think it's the sort of the season swap, seasonal depression. What do you call that? That usually strikes in the autumn and lasts throughout the entire winter. So it could be something with me busting my right arm too. I don't know. I can't bust much with this arm now. No, but anyway, jokes aside, it's gonna get better. I've just been kind of relaxing, kind of just enjoying. Not working. What do you call that? Vacation, I guess. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Isonzo. We're gonna enjoy just a big battle today on one of these modified maps. It's a modified vanilla map of the from the game. It's meant to look like Isonzo, and I dare say it's very good looking. It's similar to it. I think it's a perfect match. We've got Italians attacking Austrians in this particular battle. It was very back and forward. The Isonzo River is in current Slovakia, right? Not Slovenia, Slovakia, yes. And no, wait, it's in current Slovenia. It's got to be, because it's Czechoslovakia was split into Czech and the Slovakia. So it's got to be in Slovenia. That's where it is. I've been there actually. Sorry for getting that wrong. But at the time it was in Italy, I guess. Italy, Austria. It was actually probably in Austria though. But it was on the border. Okay, I didn't do enough research. Okay, guys, sorry. Just spent all the time working on this battle, but I did read some of it. I'm not very familiar with the Austro-Hungarian, Italian, border conflicts of World War I. But there is a game about it that's pretty popular. It's from the World War I series of games. It's been in my feed all the time. Apparently, it looks good. But it's all about this, this mountainous battling along the river between the two. And I think the entire the conflict between the two, it's played out in this area. Like there wasn't many, I don't think they really made any greater progress in either direction. AFAIK, right? As far as I know. But anyway, guys, it's going to be a chill video. It's going to be a long battle. It's going to be very bloody. We're going to see some artillery, lots of it. Machine guns, infantry, Italians, Alpini. And, all that stuff. Here are the Austrians in this case. I gotta say, they look pretty good. They look a little scuffed, but we'll see what they can do. Let's go ahead and click start. And, they're already shooting in that distance. Probably engaging some Italians. Anyway, guys, we're gonna be following the Italian assault today, mostly. We might even do a little first-person controlling. We might do a little trolling. But look at the Alpini coming down here. Oh. I love that they've got voices. They're not of the Finnish Italian kind. They seem to speak fluent Italian this time. I saw the Chanson over there, the handheld French machine gun, the light machine gun, but we've also got a heavier variant with a sort of a clip feeding system. They're both clip-fed, but this one is of a more extravagant sort. It almost looks like just like a belt clip without a magazine casing, without a metal casing. Yeah, that's what it looks like exactly. I wonder how that stays stiff. But it's awesome looking. I love the map, the difference here, the grass and the snow. It's so high up, and that's why we use an Alpini as well. Anyway, so the Italians are attacking. They're in full swing here across the entire map. All the way here from this side. We've got these big Austrian defenses we're going to look at later. Crossing this is the Isonzo River, of course. Onto the left here, where they are trying to topple their first Austrian defense. This is very nice. It's gonna just be a chill video. Whoa! Here comes reinforcements. Look, and they're coming from a cave. How cool is that? We can hear these guys speak Hungarian at times, which I think is very cool as well. Can't forget about the Hungarian part of Austria-Hungary. Oh, look at that shot! The Italians are pushing on. The Austrians are holding their trench. They've just reinforced it. Very nice to see reinforcements arrive. Look at them. They're still coming. There's a lot of men in this. This must be some sort of a bunker complex. Very cool, though. Very cool indeed. This fight for this hill here is gonna make the first half of this battle, and then we're gonna move on to other things. Oh, it's a killing field up here. Stay low. Wow. The Italians are starting to take it though. They're moving up. Sì. Vaffanculo. Alright, they're starting to take the top now. But there's a lot of Austrians down. We've got grenades being thrown. Oh! All this bolt action rifle firing is making it almost sound fully automatic. Italian troops are trying to advance down on the slope of the hill as well. They're meeting stiff resistance here from the Austro-Hungarian defenders. As I'm only hearing Hungarian and nothing that sounds distinctly Austrian, Germanic, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a Hungarian regiment defending in this particular sector. Now they're really flooding it. Oh, they can't be quiet, can they? They're speaking an awful lot. Very dramatic, very Italian, no offense. But it's a whole lot of chatter back there while the Hungarians here seem a little more on the quiet side. We are seeing troops move across the... Oh, we got a nice machine gun here, though. Now the Italians are starting to move across they've moved across the first bridge. They're starting to come in on the flank here with a lot of infantry. They're very cool. I like the way they blend in really nicely with the vegetation. That's very nice. I don't mind the chatter. It's very nice. We got artillery moving up now. Moving up to support the assault. Have they taken the hill? Doesn't matter because, well, it does matter, but it seems like they have. A part of it at least. Now we've got Italian guns moving up here. Cannone! Cannone! Artilleria. What is it? Artillery. You know, sometimes I confuse the Spanish Napoleonic Total War, you know, voice lines with the Italian ones. As they are both sort of Latin languages, right? Well, there's a lot of Latin languages. I'm not going to get myself into a hole here, and there's someone with way more knowledge. But I'm just saying, like, is it? How do you say it? Is it also artilleria? Is it artillery? Is it you know? Because there's obviously a very distinctively different tone to the two languages. You can't confuse that. Like if they shared the same words for artillery, the Spanish one would be like artilleria, right? And the Italian way would be artilleria. You know? Anyway, the artillery has advanced. Oof. And we've got infantry moving up along the fields here now. There's an Hungarian rather strong point there in the middle. They might have eliminated the machine gunners, but they're under a lot of fire. We've got a gun on this side as well. They're bringing it up now. They're bringing forth the gun. Bring forth the gun. That's very ballsy. I would stop if I were you. Well, they want to bring it up and really pound the enemy lines, I guess. Interesting tactic. Let me go ahead and just stop you right there, okay? Thank you. Before you soiled the entire opportunity at hand here. We do have an advancement on this left flank as well. The Italian artillery crew today is hot on the pot, as we say. And that might be a slight timing error on my side that I'm just righteously correcting. Oh, now they're clearing the trenches with grenades. I want to focus more on some of the close quarter fighting, because it's really cool. Oh, there we go. This center position is still holding, to my knowledge, but no, a lot of them have been shot out. Well, the Italians have caught up with the artillery now supporting, so they can continue moving up. Let's go ahead and make sure this gun is operational. Let's go ahead and crew it with some extra men there. They can assist the artillerymen. This is the height they need to capture, and this is going to be sort of the highlight of the video, one could say, because this is going to be the insane line. This is the rear defensive line here that the Austrians are holding with artillery and machine guns. I'm not sure the Italians are going to be able to pull through. We'll see if they can. Let's do the same thing to this gun, because it's only fair. As I made a mistake, not the Italians. They were supposed to bring up the guns, but not that early. I should have added maybe another 2 minutes to their waiting time, so the infantry could catch up. And in fact, I expected the infantry to do a little bit quicker, to be a little bit faster. These guys are all knocked out. Look at them. Look at this slaughter down here. Looks very cool with the grey uniforms against the grey mine entrance. More troops are coming down the slope now. This would be half of the Italian force. The other half will be deploying soon. We'll see what they can achieve. Oh, big explosions back here. But more infantry is coming in. They're trying to make their way up this hill now. They're clearing out the first line. Oh, they're blowing it apart, in fact. That's so cool. charging. I like this perspective. It's so nice to hear. It's so freaking cool to hear the Italian voices too. It's really sort of ambient. That's cool. Okay, that's enough of the photo shoot from that sector. Oh, there's this is going to be an issue. An issue. Basically, any Austrians left in the building is just going to soak up all the Italian manpower here. Oh my god. Babbity boopy. They thought there was a... Yeah. Well, they said it. They saw that it was a cafe, right? They knew there was probably some cheese, some beautiful cold cuts, and wine. And they couldn't help themselves, and I respect that. Why should you? But was it worth it, guys? Was it worth the imported Riesling, huh? Right, it wasn't even a Super Tuscan, it wasn't even a Cabernet Sauvignon blend with Sangiovese, right? Was it worth it? Not even a Barolo, not even from the Nebbiolo grapes. Okay, whatever. Enough of the winery stuff, but that was insane. That's insane. I just witnessed like 100 Italians die. This is so much carnage. I can't even joke this away. This is awesome too. Look at them standing down here, opening fire up the hill slope, shooting away everything they've got, and artillery's just like blasting them. Oh my god, that was really though. Maybe not. The house clearing is a little bit difficult in this situation. Oh, and it cost them all their manpower. But no, they didn't. They got a lot more coming in. Probably another 1,000 men or so. How's it going on this side? There's an entire different war being fought here on this side. This guy needs a little help. Why don't you, the officer, and bring a man with you, join in and help crew that gun. They're gonna need it. Right, and then now they're starting to work on this. I would call it a lesser defense here on this slope. Austrian or Hungarian artillery is putting their foot down. But this slope attack here is phenomenal. I love these hill attacks, so that's why this is something I'm really keen to watch actually. Let's find a nice little cozy spot here. Oh, something big exploded up there. Something went into 100 pieces. Babbity boppy. Let's reassign. Part of me enjoys a little control of a battle. Like, not control, but a little influence. Let's reassign a gun. Bring it up. Maybe, how about, oh, dude, in the future of me making these battles, I will assign myself maybe to be like an artillery commander, and I will have a set number of pieces available to me. That's nice, and then just have the infantry doing everything on the side. That's not a bad way to go about it. Well, the Italians are pushing up on this side. They're getting far. The Hungarians have taken casualties here. Very nice. Is that gun on its way? It's on its way. More artillery support. Oh, that blew out the crew. You know what that means? And get on the gun. The next piece has arrived. That's nice. Boom. Nice. It's so freaking awesome. They're pushing on this side too. This was a devastating part of the battlefield for the Italians. Sorry about that cafe joke if I made fun of the. It's not really making fun of anything though, because I can make fun of people that appreciate the better things in life, like food and wine and stuff. I wouldn't. But in this certain moment, everyone amassing at the local cafe was probably not a great idea. They had a really nice service outdoors though, let's be honest. Beautiful seating. Great views. Top-rated place on TripAdvisor. They knew about it. They were this one guy got their entire platoon hyped up. They all met there, and well, it happened to also be the place where the Hungarian or Austro-Hungarian artillery was aiming. So here we're getting a nice little overview here of the assault from the top of the hill. We got the Hungarian battery back yet. Starting to break through on this side. They've not quite neutralized all the Austrians, but they're getting there. Let's bring up the gun. Artilleria. Artilleria. Well, the river runs through Slovenia and into Italy. Oh yeah. Oh, look at them now. They're starting to get up the hill now. They're starting to take the first line. This is really exciting for the Italians. Oh. Damn. Isn't this like one of the craziest battles I've ever done? Let's have a look at an officer here, and you can see the little Alpini. These guys are Alpini. on guard. They're about to cross this little train track here. There should be the higher ranking officers here of the Alpini have that Alpini hat. There it is. Look at that. How cool is that? They're coming in on the flank now. Got a brave Italian here that's about to single-handedly... Oh, this artillery is already down. Nice. But the Hungarians are still holding their ground here. They're still holding these trenches. Oh, there's a lot of artillery being traded. Let's do a little service for the... let's direct half of this artillery to the right, because honestly, they're gonna need it. They got the left. Oh, look at that machine gunner. He's going at him. This left side is looking pretty good for the Hungarians right now. They might have thwarted this massive assault. So many troops have set foot here today. It's absolutely insane. Boom. Oh! This is just way less chill than I thought. It was just gonna be a chill battle and just relax. Man, I'm fully invested in this assault. It's so insane. This was devastating. If they had pushed all these men across, we're gonna take a look at casualties soon, guys. We're gonna go ahead and that gun is destroyed. There's not enough assets on this side to continue the attack. We're going to make a realistic and sort of cool ambient call here to withdraw the artillery a bit. We don't have enough infantry on this side. We're going to withdraw the infantry as well on that side. We don't have enough assets. This attack is going to be called off as well. We're going to retreat back to the mountains for now. Bring up back the gun as well, and we're gonna try another day. But the Italians, they damaged them severely. Look at all the Italians. They're fleeing back to their old positions. They took out half of the Austrian defenses here, but this was a lot of the back and forward fighting during World War I between the Italians and the Austro-Hungarians on the Isonzo. Guys, let's have a look at casualties. Let's mark Italian casualties in yellow. And the Austro-Hungarians in the red. Yeah, it's the bloodiest battle I think I might have ever done with the numbers. What an insane battle. Well, that's World War I for you. Look, there's dead everywhere here on the hill slope. Thank you guys for watching this really long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if I offended any Hungarians, Austrians, Slovenians, Slovakians for that matter, Italians, Spanish, everyone who speaks any sort of language and any sort of accent or uses any kind of word that I might have used, or anyone who would die over a cup of wine with some cheese and ham. I would probably in the right moment I might have, but this was devastating. There was it wasn't just because it was a house and it was a bunch of Italians there. It was because it was beautiful outdoor serving. This definitely was used to be a restaurant of some sort. But yeah, that was devastating. That was indeed devastating. Insane battle. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon again. Ciao.